Hello YouTube, it's Sirbot here today, back with another video, and I'm actually going to be fighting on the pass map, and I just wanted to show off today more intelligent plays by some intelligent confeds. So, as you saw right there, I'm getting the boxes. Start off in red, but this is more of a ploy. I'm trying to make him think I'm going to boost less since he is level 23 and he does have the resource advantage. I'm actually going to try to play gold. I'm also expecting this guy to play either red or gold because that's just kind of how it is in legendary now. It's kind of annoying. Anyways, you're gonna see I'm going to go for a mammoth rush. So first off, I'm trying to make sure I can avoid an Avia play. Vertex are still a real threat. Even with the update, they can be dangerous, so I first make a porcupine out of both factories, and then I go to mammoths. And so you're just going to see me building up slightly, and I move this little group here over the hill to see if I can do any damage, and try to scout him potentially. So, as you can see, there's a Zeus right there, so I'm actually expecting Avia along with this, but that's not exactly what this guy does. And so you're gonna see me force firing at this bunker right here. Anyways, he moves the Zeus onto the hill, and one Jaguar and two Porcupines can't fight a Zeus. They would all get destroyed, especially since this guy's Zeus are level 23. And so I retreat. And I actually see this Zeus right here following. So instead of so basically I just try to take the opportunity and pick it off. I focus all of my units on it just so that I make sure it dies without it doing much damage at all to me. And now I reline myself up to defend these two mammoths. So at this point it seems like he's not going for Vertex, which is actually an advantage to me, because Vertex is the main threat to mammoth Jaguar rushes, basically. But you're going to see me still producing porcupines just in case, and also out of habit. I am also trying to build up my supply center count in the background, and I send a scout over here, seeing he has torrents, which of course proves the idea that he's not going to go for Avio. He does have very few units there though, and so I decided to line up here. And you can see me kind of just creating a well-defended line, and yeah. My mammoths are firing at this one Zeus. As you saw right there, he's moving his torrents forward, and so I actually decide to go on gold vehicle attack for the range. And since there's also the Zeus moving forward a little bit, it's helpful for the Jaguars, and I start force firing on this point where I last saw the torrents, as well as since this torrent is showing. I'm well spread out here, so any torrent fire actually only goes to like one or two Jaguars, and so it's very little damage in return for me destroying his units since mammoths are more focused. I actually tried to send a scout over this hill, and I was caught off guard by a Zeus, so I retreated that Jaguar and I just re-added it to my line. And I'm going for Grenadiers because I am actually expecting a shield right about now since he had so little units. So I'm going for Grenadiers so that they could be like a meat shield and try to basically take hits for my other units. And so you're gonna see me move my mammoths forward to try to do more damage to his army right here. As you can see, they're in line with my Jaguars right now. And so I start force firing directly over here. Just trying to see if I could do some, even a little bit damage. It all helps. And as you can see, I actually got a few on that Zeus right there. I was actually doing a little bit of damage, and as I said, shield. And he has a pretty okay number of units here. Nothing to really confront me with, but since I saw the shield, I was expecting a pretty dumb move right about then. And so I retreated my mammoths behind my jaguars so that my mammoths can do damage while my jaguars take the hits. Especially since my jaguars can take more hits, and mammoths and jaguars actually do very similar levels of damage. And as you can see, stupid play, he decides to confront my army that's well positioned head on. Instead, he should have actually moved torrents onto this hill and force fired down on my army. But he decides, because he has shield, he's invincible, and since I don't have chameleon, even though I'm going for chameleon in the background, I'm going for HQ4. Because I don't have chameleon, that there's no way that I'll beat his army. But that's actually kind of a misconception, because Jaguar Mammoth is extremely deadly if used correctly, and also if in like lines like this where it's good positioning and you also have the pre-position. His army literally gets wiped out. Like, he doesn't even stand a chance here. Like, yeah. So you're gonna see me just move forward directly into his base, and that's basically the game. There's nothing he can do at this point. This is too big of an army, and he doesn't have any towers or anything to stop me. So, yeah, even though he scouted and he also saw my mammoth rush, he decided not to do much intelligent plays about it. He didn't really think about it, think it through too much. He just decided that shield would be enough and you could send it to a well-positioned army. It's kind of like Resistance sending Jaguar Chameleon into a army of Torrents and Zeus, even if it's like even if it's like 4 Zeus and like, I don't know, 5 Torrents. It's like sending it directly into those and expecting nothing to happen to your army. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your battles.